Is Yeezy Resell dead? Well, let's talk about the salts and discuss if that's finally true. What's going on, guys? You're watching Sneaker News on YouTube, and today we're taking a closer look at the upcoming Adidas Yeezy Boost 700 in the Salt colorway. So we'll talk about general overview of this shoe. It's a pretty simple and straightforward sneaker. Talk about what we just claimed, that Yeezy Resell is dead, and of course discuss what the future of Adidas Yeezy looks like now that we're in 2019. So before we start that, just do us a quick favor, hit that subscribe button if you're not subscribed already, and turn on notifications if you want to know exactly when we post new videos. So again, like we said, let's just start off with the basic facts. This is the Salt colorway of the Yeezy Boost 700, and it will officially release globally on February the 23rd. Retail price is a hefty $300, and since these are deemed a limited release, most retailers will probably do some sort of raffle process, but not so surprisingly, some places you'll be able to buy them on a first come, first served basis online. Let's just quickly talk about the shoe. For the first Adidas Yeezy drop of 2019, they decided to go with a very tonal kind of block, the full salt color. Salt, of course, is representative of like a light grayish tone, sort of reflecting the colors of salt in salt mines and in rock form, I guess you could say. Generally, you have a full tonal color blocking from the tongue all the way down to the sole. Some few hits of reflective material here on the heel, right over there, at the base of the lace hoop at the forefoot, and even the lace housing right over here on the tongue. So even on the other side, again, you have these two little orb with a reflective layer underneath. Quick look at the upper. Again, since that multi-layered look is one of the key details to the Yeezy Boost 700, it gives it kind of that chunky shoe look that's still kind of in demand. The suede on the upper is extremely soft. You have a mesh underlay, a smoother leather right here where the laces are. Turn it around to the other side and much of the same. And on the heel, you have a more jersey mesh type of material on the ankle. Same goes for the other shoe. And if you look at the sole, this is a very distinct detail on the sole, the traction pattern where it sort of like alternates, and you have the exposed boost cushioning. The midsole, again, you have a tonal salt gray color blocking with this black little piping on the heel. There's no little hit of color on this little oval section like the previous releases. So Adidas Yeezys have kind of always hinged on that muted, neutral, sort of tonal sort of look, especially with the chunkier 500s and the 700s. This one has the least amount of color contrast compared to the other two 700s, which is the OG Wave Runner, and of course the mauve colorway that had that neon green. But it's more along the lines of the 500, which all in tonal colorways, you had that black charcoalish pair, then the Supermoon yellows, the blush, and even the same salt. Again, very straightforward colorway, nothing too exciting about this, to be honest, but if you're a Yeezy fan, this is the first drop of 2019, so this is probably on your radar already. Is Yeezy Resell finally dead? Now, of course, there's the limited stuff that goes for a lot of money, and then there's the stuff that's generally available upon immediate release. There is some slight markup to Yeezys when it comes to the 350 V2s. The static without the reflective still goes for above retail, but that's because the shoe itself is $220 and the 350 V2 is still really popular. It's a really clean looking shoe on foot, but a chunky shoe like this, which is, has a wider sole, a wider base, it's a very statement shoe. The resale quite hasn't been there yet because, number one, it's not really an every person's shoe, and the retail price is $300. If you look at the two other 700 colorways that dropped, the Wave Runner is still around the $400 or $500 range. The mauves are still very much available for retail or less, and that's pretty shocking considering the shoe dropped months ago. Our honest opinion is that the Salt is probably the least appealing of the three. It's just a simple gray tonal package. Nothing too exciting about the shoe. And if you don't buy them at retail for $300, it's more than likely that you'll be able to buy them for under retail. Even the mauves, they were available on sale. Shops were releasing them with coupon codes, so you're able to buy them for under $300. Of course, the long-term play is that the shoes will eventually gain value and will be worth more than that, but considering that the production numbers are way higher, the resale for these immediately will not quite be there. There's more Yeezys coming your way. There's 3 confirmed releases for March. Again, we have a full preview of Adidas Yeezy drops going on in the month of March. Just click the link below. That's pretty much it. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't yet, and we'll catch you on the next video.